Nation. This first bout is three-minute rounds in the amateur welterweight division. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man is a mixed martial artist with an amateur MMA record of 1 win and 1 loss. He stands 182 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 76.1 kilograms. Representing Urban Arena Aurora and fighting out of Italy, please welcome Ilia, the Wolf, Sinani! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, this man's a mixed martial artist with a perfect amateur MMA record of 7 wins and no losses. He stands 179 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 77.4 kilograms. Representing UFD Gym, Dusseldorf, Germany, and fighting out of Slovenia, put your hands together for Kiril Negru!
Yes, this is an amateur bout, 3-minute rounds. However, they have both agreed to wear the 4-ounce professional MMA gloves, and that just makes things all the more exciting.
Brave Nation, we've got Ilia Sinani in black and Kiril Negru in gold.
Negru coming out in that southpaw stance. Try and pat that jab down, come over the top. Nice shot to the body. And Kirill, when you have just 3 minutes with which to work, you need to get your work in nice and early, proactive, right from the get-go, is Negru.
We're seeing that right here, but Negru is getting reads off of his opponent already. I'm not sure the reads are happening in the other direction.
Sinani really needs to put the pressure on Negru. He cannot stand on ceremony. He cannot stand on reputation. He needs to put the pressure on the European champion right from the get-go.
Negru does believe right now that he's got a home for that straight left. Saw a couple of tells. He's going to try and take advantage of them. Went down to the body. Expect a shot to the head coming up in fairly short order.
Sinani essentially, and they're beautiful straight right down the pipe.
And that one landed. As you saw, he's going to hit somewhere else, then he's going to go back to the well with the same shot. Straight left hand down the middle. He's just trying to keep his lead foot on the outside of his opponent's lead foot. When he can do that, there is an opening. As I said, straight down the middle.
Sinani, an absolute ringer for former Brave Combat Federation champion Jarrah Al-Salawi. Even just the movement of Negru seems a little bit smarter right now, just moving the head side to side. But he's eating a few shots right down the middle. So far, this isn't bad for Sinani at all. Looking very, very good in there. Spinning heel kick attempt.
Right out of nowhere. Sinani's right elbow is a little bit wide. Could be a liver shot. Coming up, and a double leg with a little flare.
The entry into that double was absolutely exquisite. And with a minute left in the round, let's see what the European champion can do right now. As this is an amateur bout, no elbows are allowed. Passes seamlessly to the half guard right now.
May well stay in there. Back in the old days, fighters always passed to side control before trying to strike. But these days, some fighters, like you see right here, prefer to be inside that top half guard, anchor down, land some shots.
We say it every time, Kirill, that anchor position has become so popular in MMA of late. There's no real need to pass if you're in that advantageous position of the anchor and can throw some big shots.
Sinani has got his back up against the fence now. He's got very short time to try and rise, but he's well positioned should he make that choice.
Doing a very good job of just making it difficult for Sinani now, but big ground and pound being landed by the indigenous Slovenian fighter. Big exclamation point to end the round. But if truth be told, a lot of people were expecting this to be done in one. So on the face of that, it's a very, very productive round so far for Sinani. He may not have won the round. However, many people were expecting him to be put away very quickly. So maybe a moral victory on the part of the young Italian fighter.
Indeed, Phil, indeed. That was a good first round for Ilia, but a better round for Kirill. It is now 10-9 for the Slovenian fighter. Courtesy of Top 10, we're getting a look at a little bit of some of the action in slow motion. Thank you for that, Top 10.
You can see the game plan from Negru was essentially to engage a little bit in the striking, really use that southpaw advantage with the likes of the body kick, bait his opponent into planting his feet, score the takedown, and essentially secure the round. Very smart, workmanlike performance so far from Negru.
There's always a trade-off in mixed martial arts. In order to land a hard shot, you have to set down on the shot. You can't float around, but when you're set down, it leaves you open to being taken down. Kiril Negru has he's got to decide when to take that shot. Does he just go for it, or does he wait to Ilia try and set down? We're about to find out.
Here we go, round number 2. Very much still all to play for. Inside leg kick. Oh, beautiful. A lead head kick attempt, but then, oh, he wobbled him.
Calling it a slip, saying he saw may have been some sweat on the ground.
I don't know. It looked like a clean hook to me, Kirill. Nice 1-2 from Sinani.
Sinani's chin's a little high. There it was. It's going to get checked.
Big dump takedown for Kirill. Now, once again, earlier than he did in the second round, trying to pass seamlessly into side control.
Beautiful, floating inside that half guard and then just like water going through it.
Again, just establishing the position. Beautiful frame here being instilled by Negru.
Quick reminder to the fans, elbows, it's an amateur bout. Elbows are not allowed in this position or any other. Nice, clean shot right behind the ear.
Sinani trying to re-guard as much as he can, but Negru very much wise to it, moving around him. Crucifix position. This could be all she wrote. Nice work from Sinani to get the arm out there.
Just getting that arm out, Brave Nation, is not easy when you're getting hit in the head. Momentary switch to form of scarf.
Negru doing a great job of shutting down the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, showing just how well versed he is in the all-round MMA game.
Ilia did a good job, though. He was close to getting his back taken and instantly pulled guard. Little hammer fist behind the ear and two big lefts to follow it. We're getting close to bell-ringing force now.
Outstanding positional awareness from Negru. No wasted energy. The economy of energy from Negru is fantastic so far. Landing big shots. As dominant a performance so far you could wish for without finishing the fight.
Yeah, winning the striking, winning the wrestling, and when this surprised me, Phil, winning the jiu-jitsu.
However, Kirill, if I could throw a little bit of a cat amongst the pigeons, would it be a little bit of a disappointment if Negru doesn't get the finish?
What he's getting right now is invaluable. What he's getting right now is lots and lots of cage time on a global stage. Come what may, this is a great, great night for this young man. Just 18 years old, Brave Nation.
Beautiful shot right down the pipe from Negru. Sinani trying to tie up his opponent but having no luck whatsoever. End of the round. Definitively, we're looking at 2018 so far, Kirill.
Once again, Phil, I concur.
And if you're in the corner now of Sinani, you're conceivably, quite evidently, like Stevie Wonder could see he's down 2 rounds right now. So he's down the 2 rounds. What are you telling Sinani if you're in his corner?
You tell him to try and knock the opponent out, but you have to choose that moment very carefully. If you walk out in a stance that allows you to set down on a shot, throw 2 straight down the middle, follow up with 3, maybe get that knockout, you're in position to being taken down. We've seen what happens when he gets taken down. So the advice is you got to knock your man out, but choose the moment to do it and then give it everything you've got.
Essentially throw caution to the wind, bite down on the gum shield. Go out with your shield or on your sword. That's the kind of approach that Sinani needs to take right now.
Big respect to Sinani. There is no quitting this man. He's doing everything he should do thus far. He's been a little bit outclassed, as we said. In order to win this fight, he's got to get a knockout. Let's see how close to it he can get.
Third and final round of our opening bout here at Brave Combat Federation 88 in partnership with WFC right here from beautiful Ljubljana, Slovenia.
Sinani going for it. He's trying to edge forward, Try and step into that pocket and be the first one to throw.
I've noticed when Sinani backs out of the pocket, that chin is high, wide, and handsome. If Negru was to throw a hook straight combination, he would pop that chin in a heartbeat. Beautiful knee from Sinani.
Sinani's hips on the fence. Once those hips are on the fence, it basically shuts down mixed martial arts. Striking no longer particularly effective, particularly when no elbows are involved. Wrestling basically gone. Jiu-jitsu basically gone. That's what's going to happen. Nice takedown.
Big takedown for Negru, who, if he just continues to do the kind of work he did in rounds 1 and 2, he is inevitably on his way to a 30-27 unanimous decision. The impetus really, really lies with Sinani right now. He has to make something happen. Doing a good job getting back to his feet, though. It's beautiful
nice little
work.
Frame popped up. May have been an inadvertent grab on that fence.
Needs
we got
to
a back take, and there it is.
Moment of the fight. Kiril Negru, you have a new Facebook, Instagram profile picture.
Phil, did we just see the takedown of the night in the very first round? Beautiful belly-to-back suplex.
It tells you just how well-versed, well-rounded this young man is. Watch out for the guard game of Sinani, though. Just past the midway point of the third and final round. Sinani trying to play a little bit of guard work. Up kick. That was a decent up kick.
That was a decent one and completely legal. Referee stands him up. This is exactly where the Wolf from Italy wants to be.
Oh, beautiful straight.
He's staggered. It's going to take a couple more seconds. He's staggered again. He's shooting now to avoid those shots.
Watch the hip throw. Beautiful. Right into a dominant position. With 50 seconds left in the round, can Negru cap the performance? Potential for a head-on triangle if he wants to work it. Decides not to.
Whipping down, little hammer fist, little hook.
Right in front of us here in our broadcast position. Beautiful positional control.
Looking for a Darce, denied.
And again, just settling into that side control position. Might go knee on belly here and just systematically work his way to mount. Can't quite see if he's trying to dig in for the neck here. Nice little hammer fist. And Kirill's so dominant. Credit to Sinani. He's tried valiantly, but he hasn't really been able to mount anything of note when it comes to offense. There
As time
it is.
runs out, I'm going to repeat what I said earlier. This was a good night. It was a good fight for Ilia, the Wolf Sinani from Italy, but it was a way, way better night for Kiril Negru from Slovenia. 30-27 times 3 is my somewhat educated guess.
Yeah, beautiful performance. Dominated from bell to bell. A beautiful showcase for the young fighter who conceivably, unofficially moves his record to 8-0. And you know, Kirill, if I'm being critical, he looked like he had another gear in him there. It looked like that there was another stage that he could step up to. It looked like he was kind of, with the greatest of respect, in cruise control for that final round.
That is what this kind of advice in a global, this kind of staging on a global platform will do for him. He's going to watch this tape, and even as dominant a performance as it was, he's going to find things that he wants to do better the next fight, and he's going to do them. Brave Nation, you are going to see this young man fighting for a long, long time.
We're just seeing some of the action on our replay, brought to you by our apparel sponsor and partner, Top 10. Just beautiful work from the top position.
I'd like to say one other thing, Phil. Woo! That's what I want to say. That could be the takedown of the night right there. But the other thing I wanted to say is, guess what? The officials here were invisible, and that is perfect officiating. If you don't notice the referees, it's perfect. Congratulations, WFC, once again, being perfect in all regards.
All right, Brave Nation, Slovenia, what a way to start our historic night in that amazing first bout. We go to the judges' scorecards after 3 rounds. Your first 2 judges score the battle 30-27, and your last judge scores it 30-26 for your winner by unanimous decision, Kiril Negru.